What's up, everybody?
Oh, not too much. Hey, Chris,
Yes.
do you have another Arizona this week?
Actually, I have Snapple today.
Damn, I was hoping you had mango Arizona.
I don't like the was it the mucho mango? I hate that one.
It's good every once in a while.
That's like everyone's favorite though.
I don't say it's my favorite. My favorite, I don't know, just call me bland or whatever, but just regular Arnold Palmer.
Oh yeah, you are old.
Hmm?
You're an old man. And it has an old man on the cover too. Arnold Palmer, probably.
Yeah, Arnold Palmer was an old guy.
Yeah.
He can't stay young forever.
He was old when he made it. Man. But yeah, we're live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. Y'all on Twitter?
When are we gonna get on Threads?
There's no threads. What's it called? Plugin on StreamYard.
We should tell him to get on
I
that.
mean, Threads is just it's just Facebook, basically. If you think about it, they're getting closer to the what's it called? They're getting closer to the boxing match or MMA fight.
Are they going to do that triple threat where they're going to do
It's
Elon?
not gonna be a triple threat. It's just gonna be a one-on-one.
Well, no, there was talk of trying to do Elon, Jeff, and Mark all at once.
Oh man,
And that would be awesome.
I'm all for it.
We'll have it on WWE. We'll have it at pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm. It sure was 7-Eleven today. I might go get me a Slurpee.
Oh my gosh, I did.
Don't really need to. It's just 7-Eleven, you know. It's nothing huge.
Oh, you do get a discounted Slurpee though.
That's my no. It's not. You get free. You get a free small one.
Not all 7-Elevens do that anymore.
Yeah. No, not all of them do it, but the ones up here do it.
Well, we just get discounted. It's like
y'all eat too much 7-Eleven down there. Y'all fat.
Hey, we just like good gas stations. What can I say?
Yeah.
We like our convenience stores. Why do you think we're getting a Sheetz?
You're getting a Sheetz gas station because I mean they're expanding.
Yeah.
That Come and Go is coming into Michigan.
What's that?
It's a gas station franchise.
It was okay.
Whose fan is that? Is that you, Marcel?
Yeah, it's hot in here.
Easy there, Nelly.
It's getting hot.
Really just
I got the reference. It's just he just said it so white.
Yeah.
Okay, Marcel.
Or anything.
It's the car. He's like, all right, Nelly. All right now. All right, Tom.
all right, Tom.
Man. It's one of those days.
Speaking of Tom and White, I just pulled open a article, I guess, about Tommy Tuberville. I was just getting ready to read it before you let me in.
Oh, who?
The Republican senator from Alabama that's like...
Oh, I thought you said Theodore the Tugboat.
Theodore... Oh my God, I didn't even think of... Yo.
That's what I thought you said. I wasn't paying attention. I haven't seen that show in a minute.
I was going to say, can we go back to doing another episode on old kid shows?
Old kid shows. Theodore the Tugboat.
Theodore, JJ the jet plane, Thomas the tank engine.
Okay, not okay. JJ the jet plane. Okay, I'll give you JJ.
Whoa, you're not gonna give me Thomas?
I wasn't a fan of Thomas or Theodore Tugboat.
Whoa! Hold up.
I was gonna say it's like,
I was there for the theme song, and that was it. Theme song, and then I went on to do whatever I wanted to do. Whose phone is that? It's one of y'all's phones.
It's not mine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's probably Basil. My cell phone's not even plugged in.
Right.
Walter's
What did
is in the Stone Age with his brick background and 3 guitars. So it has to be you, Basil,
How would it be me?
because you're the only one that froze when I said it.
Because I don't even know what you're talking about. What did you hear?
The sound that
The charging noise of
yeah,
an
the
iPhone
sound
or
of the
iPhone
plug it in.
or iPod.
Except for the
An
phone's
old
always been
school
plugged
iPod.
in, though.
It's going in and out, so it's probably not charging right now.
No, it looks like it's charging.
Did y'all remember when they had like the charging sound and the charge off sound? That was the most annoying thing ever.
What are you
It's like,
talking about?
doo-doo,
A charge
doo-doo.
on and charge off?
Yeah, like when the iPhone first came out, it was like charge on, like doo-doo, and then doo-doo. I was like, oh my gosh. That's when you knew you had to change your cord.
Yeah.
That's the worst. I was like, bump this.
Good choice, Marcel.
Yeah, I wasn't even laughing. It was just like, heh.
See, I wouldn't know when the first iPhone, because I was all about that.
It was
That
like
little
that
phone.
LG room, that Samsung
No,
Instinct.
No, I actually had the LG Envy.
Yeah, there it goes again. Somebody better
What?
unplug your shit.
My phone is still plugged in right now. I'm looking.
No,
at
take it
right
out.
now.
No, just take it out for the rest of the episode.
Okay, it's unplugged,
All right.
and then
See,
Oh.
yeah, it was you. It was you.
Definitely
I told you it was him. I knew it was him.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
how it's going in and out though. It's just sitting right there.
Oh, we're all hearing your phone go in and out, right? Everybody.
Yeah, I think it was just because where you had it was probably too close to the mic.
It was like doo doo doo.
Yeah, it was loud as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it is like 3
It's probably
feet
next to
away
the
from
right.
it,
It's
but
probably right next to the microphone. Yeah. All right. Man.
I didn't even hear it.
So I'm just, you know what? I'll tell y'all after the show because this is very important. So I had a large Chick-fil-A mac and cheese today, right?
Yeah, you can hear it in your voice, man. You sound.
I had a large mac and cheese today. No, I'm just not into it today. I was reffing a men's game and I was just not there mentally.
I've been there before. I get it.
I just did not care. I was like, you know what? If he dies from getting tripped and his head hits the goalpost, it's not really my call. I'm not a medic.
I don't think that's quite how that works there, Kris.
It actually is how it works. I'm not a medic. I'm just a ref. So if you guys want to act stupid, which it happened, I'm just here. I'm just sitting. I already got paid. So if y'all want to stop this game now, we can stop it now.
I'm gonna say you're not wrong for that.
Mm-hmm. And the other game went over 30 minutes because They had a PK. The guy was like, "Oh, it's a PK, huh?" And the goalie just punted it across Michigan Avenue into the bushes. So he got a red card immediately from the ref. I said, "Man,
Oh man,
you like
that's
angry much?"
my camera's not happy with me.
It's like blur. Yeah. All right. I'm waiting for. Let me see if Chris is coming in. Okay, he said he finna hop on. But where you at though?
This really made the news.
Basil, the new seasons of Whose Line Is It Anyway are not funny. Stop it.
Well, this was what I was
You gotta
watching
watch
was
the
an
rewind.
episode that was like 8 years ago.
Those are the new episodes. No, don't count.
They're not bad.
Mm-mm.
Don't get me wrong. The
You
Drew
gotta
Carey
do the
era,
Drew Carey, Wayne
Those are the
Brady
best.
originals.
Those are the best. But good luck trying to find that on TV.
Just go on YouTube. Yeah, there's full episodes. Actually, when they put like 5 episodes together in like a 2-hour video.
I just see like little skits of like just funny moments of like scenes from the hat or props and all that.
Hey, that's even better. You guys can skip the boring stuff.
Yeah, but sometimes, I like Irish drinking song or the hoedown.
You could do a whole like type in Irish drinking song on YouTube and have a whole compilation of them.
I can't even hear Walter.
My bad. I said, does anybody else's family have an Irish drinking song? Because apparently mine does.
Like their own, or they have like a particular Irish drinking song that is like that's the family theme song.
Yeah, that one. It's more or less for just like Christmas, but yeah,
Why
apparently.
the hell does a black person have an Irish drinking song?
There's black Irish people.
Yeah.
There's black people from Ireland. They're Irish.
I don't, to be honest with you, I don't know how that started. I really just, I don't know. But yeah. It's like,
They got invited to the white family's family gathering. You're like, that's the Irish dead drinking song.
Oh yeah, where they were hunting down.
No, they weren't. It was Irish. That damn charging sound.
We have a couple in our family, but
a couple.
Well, it basically came down to like, hey, which generation were you a part of? Like, if you were like the same generation as like my grandpa and my great uncles, and like basically any of them that were born.
Who want to be part of that generation?
Yeah.
At least for the black people. They're like, I wish we could go back to the 40s and 50s. All right. You can go back.
You can go back. We can stay. Honestly, between then and now, there is no difference.
I mean, there is a difference. There's laws. There's laws that were enacted within the 50s and 60s.
I know that, but it don't.
However, at least you knew exactly right off the bat, better chance of who was going to be racist or like.
I mean, you still do. You still do.
I'd rather take an honest racist over a closeted racist. Tell me who you are right off the bat.
I mean, if the racists are
nowadays, it's like you get canceled for being openly racist. So yeah, like Marcel's saying, you get
which they should, which they should,
Basil. Let's say Basil almost.
Now you get canceled if you're racist.
He was like, man.
Yeah, you said that with such disappointment too.
Crazy.
I know. You sound like my coworkers.
It's like, oh boy, Basil, don't.
Oh dear God.
You sound like my coworkers. So like, where does the world come to? We can't be racist anymore. No.
Oh no. I'd rather someone be
can.
racist so that we
can. But you get a knuckle sandwich to the side of the face.
Yeah, you
right.
might
so
not.
Now
like
you just get everyone that keeps quiet until like they're all by themselves and all that, and that's how we got Trump.
I'm like, sir, you are within arm's reach. I will punch
We're
you.
within
We are not our
reach.
slaves. We do not have
Right.
chains, and we can throw hands. Let's not. I mean, 3/4 of us can throw hands. I don't know about Basil.
Hey, speaking of that, y'all remember when
You can't punch a wall though.
True.
yeah,
Walls don't hit back.
I mean, in the 50s, neither did women, man. But like you said, we're not in that time period. So what is the point? Don't hit a wall.
Or kiss the milkman. I don't know.
Kiss the
Kiss the milk. Wait, whoa, hold on. Let me get some ice so I can pour. Some
Yeah, I'm like,
And it's like in the hottest hit of
Don't forget the
1968.
wine.
Come on, man.
but fuck, what was it? Well, to answer your question though, Walter, depending on like which group you were born with in our family, if you were born like 90 years ago, it was typically the Irish Rover, whereas like my uncle, my mom, my older cousins, they would do like Finnegan's Wake.
Okay.
My group doesn't really have like a drinking song that we always, because we don't really do anything for St. Patty's anymore.
Why would you want to?
No, it was for our family. It was fun because we would all just get together in one house and we would have all a bunch of different Irish meals and everything like that. Bangers and mash. We would have corned beef and steamed cabbage and everything like that. And we'd have like the kids upstairs playing video games, usually like old stuff, like when I was a kid, when PS3 and all that was out.
Nope.
We're all playing Nintendo 64 and enjoying it. Whereas you go down to the downstairs, like down in the basement where the adults are, and that's where everyone is slamming like Jamesons and Bushmills and doing Irish car bombs and everything like that.
Jameson?
Irish car bomb.
Yeah. And I even did my first Irish car bomb at 17.
What's an Irish car bomb?
So you get Guinness and some sort of Irish whiskey. So it would be like Bushmills or Jameson, or I'm a Jameson guy. And then you would get a shot glass of just pure Baileys. You drop it in and you got to chug it because if you don't drink it fast enough, it curdles.
Yeah, see, I have this thing where I don't like Baileys.
But it's going to curdle in your stomach.
I don't like Baileys.
Do you want it to curdle in your stomach or do you want it to curdle in your throat?
I don't want the curdle.
You just want I don't want the curdle. It's going to
I
curdle.
gotta be
regardless.
honest with you, Basil. I just don't want it to curdle.
I think that's what the bomb is from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that in my system. I'll take Snapple, black cherry
And it's a
lemonade.
giant mess, just like an actual Irish car bomb. So, which, if in Ireland, do not say those three words together.
Yeah, don't do that.
They will get pissed.
Oh yeah.
Well, no. What you do is you say it, and then at the end of that sentence, go, "What? I like the IRA."
Lucky for us in America, feelings don't mean shit.
Well, they do.
God.
That's in Ireland, it would just get your ass kicked.
Like I said, Basil, if you do go over there and say it, just follow it with, "Look, I was a big fan of the IRA," and just walk away.
You won't be able to walk away.
That is the problem.
If you
You won't
do
be
it
able
fast
to.
enough,
You won't be able to. Nope, you won't be able to.
What you do is you just keep your mouth shut by just drinking your Guinness. And just
You see a big fist looking through the glass. You see a big fist coming up. Smack you upside the head.
just don't say anything about it.
Oh my god, that's just the worst.
That's also how they'll know that you're an American.
I mean, appearances.
No, they'll know you're American by your accent.
Yeah.
There's that too. Well, no, they could think we're Canadian.
No, they'll know.
No.
They'll know Canadians from Americans.
I do remember hearing a thing years ago that was like, "Look, Americans aren't really that well liked, so if you go anywhere, just tell them you're Canadian. They're not really going to question that at that point." I was like, "Oh, that's an interesting tidbit of news, I guess."
True. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's start the show because tired. Very tired.
It's been a week already.
Yeah, you can say that.
For me, it has at least.
It's just not. It's just. I know there's more. I just know there's more.
No.
I told y'all the story on Friday.
Yeah. Oh, there's more to that story?
There's more. It happened today at 3:30.
Yes.
I was in a development. I was in a pre planning commission meeting with the city manager and the assistant city manager and everybody to talk over what's going to happen at the next planning commission meeting. And look out the window. The homeowners are like going like back and forth in the hallway looking at me. I'm like,
get him out here.
And then the director, with her petty behind, she says, "Look, they're back, Kris." I'm like, "You didn't even have to do that.
They're back, Kris.
You didn't have to do that. I was having a good day." I was like, "There's no back door. I got to go out that door.
Can't run."
Is there no window?
No, there's a huge window like between the hallway and the room. So I was like, "Man, they're looking for me."
No, but there's no window to the outside.
No, it's a window. It's a regular window. Are you saying like a window to get outside the building?
Yeah.
No, it's like a room inside the building, like within the building.
Oh, it's an interior room.
It's an interior room, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're boned.
No, don't say that. That's messed. That's kind of okay. Let's start the episode. I don't want to talk anymore. I don't want to go to the specifics of that adjective.
Basil, you hurt Chris's feelings. Say you're sorry.
No, no, dude. He didn't break my feelings. It's just it wasn't the verb. Just pick better verbs. Yeah, you got boned. Like whoa, I didn't get boned.
So you're telling me a catchphrase from a 20-year-old show doesn't live with the times, huh?
It doesn't.
Oh man.
Man.
They should stop showing reruns then.
Remember when you got boned? I'm like, yo, that's kind of messed up.
That's a little rough there, my friend, my brother in Christ. Might want to fix that one there.
Can't say that anymore. It's too religious.
Oh, what, my brother in Christ?
My brother in Christ. You offended the Jewish community.
Well, you know what?
You offended the Muslim community.
Look. No.
That's all we do on the show. We just offend people, but it's okay.
Yeah, I was about to say something.
It's okay.
Speaking of offending, I just found out in like Toledo News down here, there was a
They
house
have news?
in Sylvania that had the cops called on since May 4 times because of playing Miss Rachel while the twins were swimming in their pool.
They got news? They have news?
Who's Miss Rachel?
I don't know. It's I guess something.
Are we talking Rachel, right?
Thing. I don't know. No, it's like it's something on YouTube. It's a woman with a puppet. Kind of like, remember how we had
You mean you had?
No, I'm about to say you had this. What, my big comfy couch? Or puzzle place?
Don't tell me you don't have no puppets in my
chest.
With Charlie the horse and the sheep.
Oh my gosh!
No,
this is how old
I can't think of it. The one that has the one song that never ends.
Basil's gonna be like, y'all remember Woody's Roundup?
Y'all remember Coco the Clown?
Woody's Roundup. Before Buzz Lightyear came into play.
He gonna be like, hey, he gonna be like,
anyone remember Gumby?
He gonna be like, hey, y'all kids remember Coco Beware?
Oh my God.
Y'all remember Leave It to Beaver?
Andy Griffith show head ass.
Beaver cleavage.
We whistling and shit.
Mm-hmm. He be like, hey man, y'all.
It doesn't count.
Be like, hey, y'all remember Repo Man?
No.
Oh, well.
The only reason I even remember Andy Griffith is because my mom's shop is modeled after that show.
Well, I think
you did prove the point.
This one.
You did prove the point.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely stay out of this one.
Baby gonna be like, hey, baby gonna be like, I remember I was 16 years old when The Godfather came out.
God damn. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. And before we begin, shout out to the members of the KrisCross Corner Facebook group. Shout out to our followers on Instagram. Shout out to our podcast listeners on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Keep on listening. We're getting our numbers up in the United States and Nigeria. I just looked at Nigeria. Yes.
Hey.
That number's getting bigger?
Yes, Nigeria went up to like 5%. So now it's like 90%. It's like we're down to like 89 and 90% in the US, and the rest is across the world.
Okay.
So people are, listening.
We up.
And of that 10%, half of it is Nigeria.
Yes.
And
man, we're gonna be big in Lagos.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. I know somebody else who's. I'm keeping it to myself. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. So,
no, come on, Chris.
No, not here. Not
on this podcast.
Not here.
That's for the not safe for work episode. All right. Subscribers on YouTube, thank you guys for subscribing. Like this video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to get notified of our latest videos. All right. We got some stuff to talk about today.
Man,
we're just gonna go right into it. We got the Great Debaterz in here. We got Marcel Smith. We got Walter Whitnings. We have, I don't know what to do first. Let's do Basil Lowe, and we have Christopher Bird.
Oh my! I get introduced. I guess introduced last. Oh my gosh!
That's what people
shouldn't have been
remember. No, that's how people remember. Either you're first or last. Those are the things that people remember the most. So I gave you last. So just saying.
Well, thank you, sir.
Like if I was going to do a class presentation, I'd rather be first.
Fair.
So I get a better grade. Get a better grade.
Low key. Because
that's the one the teacher remembers. They're like, all right, wrap it up.
They do like.
All right, y'all. Let's get into it. What you doing, Detroit?
Man.
What you doing? All right. I love pizza, right? I also like barbecue.
We know.
Yes, you do.
Shut the hell up, Marcel. Now, two iconic Detroit staples, Buddies and Slows, have joined forces. They have joined forces to create two new pizzas.
Oh dear.
They did.
They call it the Yardbird pizza, which is basically barbecue chicken pizza, which is basic. But then they have the barbecue brisket pizza.
Wait.
Now, all right. So to hear more, if you're listening, to hear more, y'all are listening. The barbecue brisket pizza is now officially a thing.
That made my fast senses go off, man.
I actually don't know where they sell them. Do they sell them just at Buddy's, just their pizzas, or do they sell them at both locations?
We're finna find out.
That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm hoping it's just at Buddy's.
Only at Buddy's.
Buddy's has it.
Okay, it's Buddy's. Okay,
and it's open right now.
Myself about to get off the podcast just to go to Buddy's.
Are you telling me that you
I don't blame them?
Remember
I can get Buddies any day.
Slows had a good hot summer. Then we all just forgot about it.
What, Buddies?
No, Slows.
They did have a good hot summer, like 2014. 2015.
Yeah, well, I don't have Buddies down here, and I like Buddies.
You have
I
Poppins.
live in the middle.
You
of
like
fucking-
buddies? You are just blasphemous.
No, if Jets
What?
came out with that pizza, we'd be all for it because it'd be at an affordable price point.
I was gonna say, if it wasn't for Jets, we really would not have Detroit style.
I never said that. I never said that.
No, down in Toledo.
Toledo, yeah, but heartbeat of Detroit, nah.
Again, Toledo, and again Toledo, man, whatever. Next,
All right. Speaking of next, the next part of a lot of NBA players' careers is the Big Three. And
Man.
the Big Three is coming to Detroit Sunday, August 13th at Little Caesars Arena. Get your tickets now. They are selling out quick. You get, I think you get, 3 basketball games
yep,
and an Ice Cube concert. So
A lot.
it's like you can't beat it.
you're right.
Can't beat it.
Way cheaper than no Drake tickets.
Man, that Drake concert, fam. Man,
I mean, it would
all
have
I
been
can
nice
say,
if.
it's good.
I mean, it would have been nice if I would have got a call about that or something. I mean, I'm just saying.
All right. Speaking of that, Wayne County's largest water park is open for the season. Finally, it's July. Goddamn.
Like literally.
Public pools?
Yeah.
Yes.
The family aquatic center at Chandler Park is now open from Wednesday to Sunday, 11 to 7. Water slide, wave pool, and splash pad. So
Lawsuit.
AKA. Oh, by the way, shout out to G Mac Hatcher. So we need a jingle for the for the water park, for the water slide, and all those things, man. Just like for last year with the giant slide, that this new slide, the one that we had growing up. So this,
Who invented the water slide anyway?
a white person.
James T. Slide?
Slide.
I mean, look, kind of.
Titus world.
Someone do a
slide.
fact check. Who
Wait,
invented the
wait.
water slide?
Who invented the water slide?
Before
Wait,
we move on, we're gonna see who invented the water slide.
Who invented?
Oh, this is the whitest name I've ever seen. One of
The only
them.
thing I can't tell you this:
Herbert
Toledo was the first
Sneller.
university.
Herbert Sneller. What's the Sneller?
All right, wait, you guys.
Herbert.
His
I
name was
have
named after
hold
a
on.
president.
It's
Herbert Hoover?
So that off the bat means he ain't
My
got-
God.
Oh, did y'all figure it out?
Oh yeah, we figured it out.
Okay, because I just asked Google, so like,
Oh, that's true.
Wait.
It was made in New Zealand, oddly enough.
Interesting.
Wow.
Wait,
The more you know.
it consisted of a wooden slide which started at a down ramp and then went out over a lake.
yeah, basically it was a toboggan. It was just a toboggan run that they put water
Yeah.
down.
Oh,
But that's
Lame.
just the first one in the
That makes
U.S.
sense. That makes a lot of sense.
But still, you have 9 months, and the best thing you can come up with is Herbert's.
No, see, I got one here. I got one next note International Expedition.
No
New
hoes
Zealand.
Herbert.
I'm just saying.
you had
You have
9 months. You came up with fucking Herbert.
His name is
What the
No
fuck is wrong with
Hoes Herbert.
No holes. Okay, we're gonna skip that.
Yeah,
Discussion.
we're gonna edit that.
That's probably for the better.
Speaking of 9 months,
Oh my
a
gosh.
suspect.
Ooh.
Chris sent this in the chat. So Chris,
Oh,
suspect, and this is a precursor to what we're going to be talking about later in the show.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on, you're making me laugh. All right,
He
So-
making me laugh.
a suspect steals checks from Detroit mailboxes, and he got over 100K in 2 days. So please be aware, everybody. If you have a mailbox in Detroit,
Not the mailbox.
please check it.
If
You might be missing your check.
I swear. Like seriously. And especially if you're on the west side and if you're going try to go to the post office on Schaefer that's closer to Grand River, you damn sure gonna need to check your mailbox over there. Please
Hell
check
yeah.
that.
I forgot there was one over there.
Please check that mailbox. Oh
By
my
the
god.
CVS.
Yep. Right over there.
what's that? Let's think of Schaefer and like Schoolcraft or something.
Yeah, Schaefer School Crab. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to the Schoolcraft gang.
Right.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the gangs of Detroit.
Don't
Don't come after me.
Yeah, please.
Hey,
Now,
going
that's
back
why
to
you
the
gotta be
slide
responsible.
topic. Not water slides, but you know how we were talking about trying to do a cookout later this month?
Yes.
Belle
Why
Isle.
are we discussing this on the podcast?
No, I'm asking.
Because
I
he's
just wanna
hungry.
know.
That's why.
No, I just want to know: are we, while we're in Belle Isle, are we going on the giant slide?
Hell no.
I mean, you can.
You can go. We can watch
You can go.
I mean,
Okay.
Earth is cool.
We can definitely watch you.
I'd be like,
Bump your
bye.
head.
Man, that's just
Hell no.
That's just going to be
No,
a garbage.
no.
It's just going to be a garbage can just banging out inside. Just.
No, it's gonna be a bump. Bump.
God damn.
Just
No,
3
he
bumps.
gonna-
He'll be at
he
the
gonna
bottom of the
cause-
slide.
He gonna cause an artery clog in a second slide. He gonna be stuck in the middle with all them children behind him.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about? No,
all
I'm talking
right.
about the giant slide, the metal one.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
No,
we're
I'm not doing that.
Oh, no.
No?
Right. And
We had basically we all have life insurance. We don't want to
Yeah,
put
I
it to
got
good
it.
use.
No.
I got enough. I got enough
I
discussions
went
to pass
down that.
last time.
Look, I went down that slide as a kid and got pretty fucked up on it, so I'm good.
Oh, Chris, I almost forgot. I would say another post office that people definitely need to make sure that they got their stuff protected. Please, if you're downtown, please go to the post office on 4th Street and make sure all your stuff is good. If you need to pull some stuff out, please do that right now because the post
Oh
office.
man, I forgot
the-
about the one 4th Street
the-
and Cabassier.
For capacity, yeah. Hey, you got
What
you
did
really you really got beef for the city to know about
4th
that
Street.
post office.
That's the
Yeah.
main one though. That's the main Detroit post office.
Exactly. Dude, I used to go to that one a lot when I was a kid.
Wait,
Not sure
4th
why.
Street. We're not
Yeah, the one
talking
on
about.
4th Street.
We're not
Yep.
talking about the main branch, right? Right.
Yeah,
That
That's the main
not the
branch.
main one for capacity, yeah.
Well,
that
I'm talking about the one in around Corktown.
that's the one.
one. That's it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That's
unfortunately.
the one on 4th Street.
right next to right
By
next
the
to
river?
Burger King, yeah,
Right by the
Burger
river.
King and the
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
oh dang,
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
main branch.
I'm
I remember location.
It's a huge building.
Under the streets. That's
I'm taking it way back.
Way back, it's
right
still there.
right next to the river.
No, I meant like just talking about like this memory. So yeah, the post office pirates, they out there, y'all. So just
They are- Yeah, they're just watch out.
the POP.
Hold it down.
All right, so hold it down.
He's calling my name.
It was coming.
He called my name.
All
Did
right.
y'all know that-
This is a common trend for the rest of what you do in Detroit. So please watch out for the
Oh no.
male pirates, but also watch out if you're going to be doing 23andMe ancestry.
Man.
Please know that the FBI, police officials, they are solving cold cases. with
Cold
these
cases.
genealogy case tests. They
What'd
are-
he do, Chris? What'd he do?
I'm telling you, somebody did a 23andMe test, and they found out
Okay.
that they were connected to a cold case from 40 years ago. Like this nigga here. Where do I come from?
What?
A whole line of criminals, apparently.
What?
You see, you know that
Oh
the
my
decrepit,
gosh.
that decrepit branch of the family tree. That's him.
Shoot.
That's the effed up way to go to jail. That's
So black
so effed
people,
up.
you do not need to do ancestry.com. We
You-
came
you-
from a boat.
We all live
I'm pretty
in
sure it was
yellow submarine.
the same boat.
We all came on the same boat.
Boat.
That's all it was.
Just one boat.
That's all you need to know. We
That's
came
it.
on a boat. We came on a boat.
Don't need no nothing else.
And you might have done
Just-
something in your past that you're not proud of.
Mhm.
You don't
Okay,
want that
first of
DNA to come
all,
up.
Came or dragged.
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Capital B, capital O, capital A, capital F. Both.
B-
Both.
I'm about to say that's not how you spell both, but I understand. I understand.
I know. No, like
Both.
Shannon Sharp said on Undisputed Ones. Okay, I
Yeah,
know how it's
both.
spelled. Okay.
All right, so
Gotta emphasize
that's story one. So
Story-
vampire facials and Botox injections at a New Mexico spa were linked to HIV injections.
Hey,
Okay.
yo.
What?
No, wait, hold on, wait. Someone look this up.
Ain't that attempted murder?
Wait a minute. Hold on, wait.
Vampire facial. So you're putting blood into someone's, skin.
What the?
That's
Nasty bitch.
The Bernie Mac nasty bitch.
God damn.
just why?
Vampire face. What in the? Yo.
Why? Why would you do this? What's wrong with your people, Basil?
Yo, okay. First off,
Damn.
Why
I do not associate myself with those that
It gets
watch
worse.
Twilight so many times.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
No, it can't.
No, trust me, it does. This whole episode's gonna get worse in a second.
You're injecting someone's
oh my
blood in
gosh.
your face. How could it possibly get any worse?
They were like, "Oh, we'll just get the bad batch of blood." Well, nigga, the bad batch of blood might have HIV in it.
You cheap ass motherfucker.
Hey, you know, off of Cat Williams of the Pit Chronicles, he said, "Hey man, you know that supply that I had last week, man. Hey look, man, hey look, it's nothing, man. This is nothing. It ain't nothing, man.
This shit here, nigga.
This
shit here. This blood here, nigga. This blood got HIV.
I thought it was bad enough where I
do to
remember
make
watching
themselves
something on New Orleans or like down in Louisiana where like there's people that actually think that they're vampires or something like that.
No, they just have
Trust
bad
me, there are a lot of people that think vampires are real.
And of course they were white, and what they'll do is they'll actually like poke holes in each other and like drink each other's blood and stuff like that.
Okay. Oh, wait.
This one's like holy shit.
Wait, Chris. I'm looking at the article right now before you go into the other mention of it. So it says the spa's owner pleaded guilty in June of 2022 to 5 felony counts of practicing medicine without the license. Okay.
No.
You don't say.
Wait. She was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison in October 2022, and is currently at the Springer Correctional Center, which is over in Albuquerque.
That sounds rich as hell.
So
down the street from East High from High School Musical. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. So you do all that and you only get 3.5 years?
Yeah, if you have a good lawyer.
No,
you got a damn good lawyer. Like, holy
okay, first of all, if you have HIV,
good Lord.
There are laws. There are literally laws that if you have HIV and you purposely give it to somebody, you are going to jail.
And
Not
she
when you're-
did, but
Straight
Sounds
up jail time. No time getting. You ain't coming out.
unfortunately, it sounds like the law's too short.
Yeah,
I'm locked up. They won't
can't
let
let me out.
All right, go ahead, Chris.
Man,
All
speaking
right.
of
All right,
locked
y'all.
up, that story on the what's his
Look at-
face?
We're gonna get there, Basil.
Just
Just wait. Just let me lead. Just let me be an executive producer and lead to the story.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna take a little break. All right, so apparently you need $2.2 million on average to be considered wealthy in the United States, according to Charles Schwab's annual Modern Wealth Survey.
The fuck?
Shit. He called us poor and
2.2
black.
million.
Shit.
No, that
Shit.
actually makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that 2.2 can go anywhere, including like San Fran and that.
Offers. Let me not say that. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, 2.2.
So,
that's not bad.
do
That's
you-
that's attainable.
I'm not gonna throw no shade in nobody tonight. Okay, I'm not. So I'm not.
Wait, do y'all remember a few months ago when Rudy Giuliani got in even more trouble for they found out that they were selling pardons at the end of the Trump administration?
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you told us that. You told us that.
No. Wait. It gets better. And my friend called me who was like, I knew you had to have fuck you money to get away with shit, but I never knew fuck you money was just $2 million. And I was like,
Only 2 million.
yeah.
Oh, is that all?
All right. So,
Just a couple of ducats.
it's just,
Sure. Yeah, but well, I don't have 2.2 million, so I guess we're gonna be working.
Yeah, but I will say this: Lucasfilm, Disney, please fire Kathleen Kennedy. That's my first story. That my public servant announced. That's all I got to say. Just do it. Just be like,
Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Just-
I'm gonna move on to my most favorite segment
oh no.
of the KrisCross Corner podcast. We're gonna take it from what you do in Detroit, and we're gonna take it down to the low lights of Detroit. We're gonna go to stupid criminals in Detroit.
It might be extra stupid because you had to say it twice.
Stupid criminals in Detroit. Now let's go to number one. Number one, a man was caught stealing hundreds. He wasn't going in to steal money, everybody. He went in to steal hundreds of dollars of Slim Jims.
Were they at least the monster Slim Jims?
Stuffed them in his pocket.
Sir, you do realize you have to pay for the 100 Macho Man Randy Savages you're trying to walk out of here in your pants.
Hey,
Right?
hey, man.
Didn't go for the armored car outside the back. He went for the Slim Jims.
Hey, priorities, man.
He said, I'm
Actually, I don't
hungry.
know.
And it was just the original like thin ones, wasn't it?
We don't care. It's just Slim Jims. It could have been like the beef jerky. I don't know what other beef jerky brands do.
No, I just want
They don't sell Umberto. They don't sell Umbertos at gas stations.
My question is just simply, did he snap?
Oh my
it or not?
gosh.
That's all I want to know.
Did he
Come on,
snap
Bert.
it?
Huh?
Did you get to open one up?
Nah, I'm about to put on the
Slim
the Great
Jims.
Debaterz
Slim
one.
Jims.
Not the Slim Jims.
Hundreds of dollars worth of Slim Jims.
Okay, this was where was this at?
See, what he should have done to try to get out of that situation, he should have grabbed a Mentos and just play it off.
Mentos. You can't. If a Slim Jim falls out your back pocket, you're going to jail.
Okay, is
Not
that
the
another
damn Slim
dated
Jim.
reference? The
What
Mentos
in the name of
commercial?
the Male Member Society are you talking about, Basil?
Okay, it must be another dated reference.
Yeah.
Watch
that's a very
old like
dated reference.
Mentos commercials, and you'd be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, like anything."
Who's watching
bad,
old
like-
Mentos commercials?
Did they still come on?
I don't know. I
People
just not
even care
recently
about
started
that
watching
too.
cable
The answer
TV.
is Basil.
Like goddamn.
Yeah, damn.
Speaking of goddamn, this
Holy
okay,
shit.
this is probably the one everybody's waiting for. So a man walks into a nail salon,
Wow, this
says,
Okay.
starts to rob the place. He said, "Give me all your money. This is a hold up. Give me your money." Everybody's just staring at him like, "Is this a robbery?" It's like, "Give me the money. Give up your money. Give it up." Everybody's just staring at him like, "Bro, we don't have any money.
exactly like we got none, dog.
We got Apple Pay." Even the store owner's like, "Bro, what are you doing?" And one of the women just walks out like, "Okay, that's cool. Try again tomorrow."
Oh, they get
And the guy's just standing around like, what are y'all? Give me the money." And he just walks out. I was like, try again, nigga.
You're like, damn.
There is no money.
He
There is
probably
no money.
after that, he probably went to his car and cried.
It's like awkward silence when he tried to rob the place.
You know,
Give me
if
the
you
money.
if you're gonna rob a place, which number one, we do not condone that. But if you're gonna rob a place, at least make it convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least rob a place. Or at least rob a place that has money, not a fucking
Like-
nail salon.
Like you idiot, like you imbecile.
Rob a bank.
You
You
need
did-
fucking poop.
No, you Dinkelberg. I'll say that.
Bullwinkle.
Maybe why not at this point too?
Shit. Dumb and Dumber.
Exactly.
Kim Parker. That's how dumb we are.
That's a lot of money.
All right,
So
no, trust me.
loud.
No, trust me. We're gonna get to a lot of money in a second. So,
Oh,
okay,
boy.
I'm gonna do the scenario for y'all for this one. This is gonna be the one that throws everybody off.
Okay.
So, if you heard about the story, don't give it away. So, you're a manager at Amazon.
Okay.
Okay.
You were pulling in, Amazon. Most Amazon people aren't really rich people.
Right.
Usually, below the poverty line. So you're coming in to work as a manager at Amazon with your beat up Toyota Corolla with one hubcap.
And one headlight.
All right. You go over one speed bump at Amazon, then your last hubcap falls off. Okay, embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
Go to work, blah blah blah. Do your 12 hours, go home. Next day, you pull up in a Lamborghini. Exactly. Everybody's face went like, what the hell? And that is exactly what Amazon did. So Amazon found out that this woman was stealing $9.4 million from Amazon.
In packages?
No, like money from the actual company.
Oh, just flat out embezzlement. Okay.
Yes.
Embezzlement. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna
Embezzlement.
say you're
My
taking
thing
money from Bezos.
My
That's not a good look.
My thing is, no,
That's a great look.
Marcel, we're not even finished yet. She bought a mansion within proximity to the facility.
You dumbass.
Man, she really does not. Has she not watched enough like mafia and drug movies where, like, how to properly launder your money?
So you mean with like all the
No.
places that
You pulled into the Amazon fulfillment center with a Lamborghini.
That's a red flag.
That's a big American flag red flag.
It's white collar crime at its best.
That is like
And she got 16 years.
16 years for it.
just 16.
Just 16.
Damn. That little?
No.
Damn.
16 is a little bit excessive. Usually when they do like white collar crimes, it's usually like the max probably like 10 years.
They Bezos about to.
That's if you're already rich, you know how to get your way out.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean, Basil. Like, she was black. She probably didn't have a good lawyer. Got 16 years.
Yeah.
With all that money, she should have gotten one.
That's what I said.
Thank you.
But
That's what I'm saying. That's how you know. That's how you know it was a poor person that was an amateur. If you're going to be poor,
a poor person who didn't know how to handle money.
I'm telling you that right now.
I'm saying it right now. Number one, like if you're gonna buy a mansion, why did it have to be within proximity of where the fulfillment center was? Like you could have just took the money and go to freaking, I don't know, San Bernardino.
You bought a house. You bought a mansion.
Like,
you bought a
on,
mansion.
Man.
Usually people who sell you homes be like, I need like a source where the source is coming from. Where's this money coming from? How'd you get all this money?
How the heck she do this?
See, that's when you get a modest house and you Howard Hughes that shit. You bury it in the backyard.
Yeah.
Man,
like, I'm going on vacation again to Madagascar.
I'd be like, oh, but we were like, wait a minute, but you just came back from like Switzerland last week.
That's right. Born again. Thank you, Amazon. That's what I be like.
Facts. So,
but you work at Amazon.
9 million.
Yeah, 9 million.
Damn.
All right. Now it's gonna get
pretty stock.
Now it's gonna get pretty dark.
Oh god.
So an Oklahoma judge dismissed the case for a reparations lawsuit filed by the last 3 known survivors of the Tulsa race massacre.
Are we surprised?
We're not surprised, but it's very sad.
It's so
sad.
It's so
sad and effed up.
We can cuss. It's fucked up.
You're right, Marcel.
It's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Only in Oklahoma can you pretty much do genocide and get away with it.
After they rebuild them, they rebuild again. They then tear it down once and for all. Just 20 or 30 years later with urban renewal. Let's do a history lesson before we move on. So the quote unquote Americans did a whole genocide with the native people. Then when black people were able to settle in the cleared land that the other Americans cleared, they wanted to kill us again, which they did. So they got away with it twice.
Twice, literally.
Trail of Tears twice.
2 times. Twice. Dos.
That's your history lesson.
Wait, hold up. I'm sorry. Sorry. What was the history lesson in essence? Because I heard that
white Americans did genocide in Tulsa, Oklahoma twice. Before it was called Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then after it was called Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Well, I mean, do you know what caused the race riot or what caused that riot in like 1912 or whatnot?
It was about
21.
Yeah, and it was about a quote 17-year-old boy was touching a woman.
Oh wait, I remember this. I think I remember this. He was in jail. He was sent to jail for allegedly touching a white girl. He was locked up in a jail. All of Tulsa wanted to beat his ass.
Yeah, and the sheriff, who at the time's like, no, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. If he actually did do it, and we'll find out if he did or not, then he'll be punished. But I ain't gonna give you the boy. So they just tried everything they could, got crowds and guns and everything. And the sheriff even told, like, all right, get him to the roof, watch the stairwell. If you don't see anyone that doesn't look like me, blast them. And at that point, it was like, all right, fine. If we can't get the boy, we're just gonna go to Greenwood, burn that all down. And then it got to the point to where any of those that were able to afford airplanes we're just dropping homemade bombs and Molotovs and shooting revolvers from biplanes.
That's a history lesson for y'all.
So my question is, like, how much were they actually seeking in restitution, anyways? Because I may have probably glossed over that entire.
I don't know how much they were asking for, but that's pretty substantial amount for
that's
wiping out an entire community.
Like literally, that was thriving on their own. But
that, I'm not gonna lie, that hurt to look at a couple of weeks ago when I went into Greenwood. Like the fact that they even tore up even more of it to build a baseball field, condos, and then just tore a whole nother building just to do a freaking memorial gazebo. That's the most white bullcrap I've ever heard of.
It's all propaganda bullshit. But
thank you, Mr. Low, for saying that. The resident white man on our podcast.
There was only one, okay? This entire trip, I did a master's thesis on just Green Book locations left on the Route 66. Only one building in Greenwood that was in the travel guide that's left.
Damn. You know what? This is why Basil is always invited to the cookout.
And I was even talking to the older residents and all that. They were telling me of when various buildings were torn down and all that, and they were confused on why I was getting mad about it.
I think I got an estimate.
What is it?
If they're looking for reparations and the damages, 5 white rioters decimated more than 27 million. So
back in
way higher than that.
In 1921, yeah.
It's got to be way higher than that.
Oh, we got to be talking.
We're talking billions now.
Yep.
2 billion?
Probably.
I mean, if you're trying to get that from Oklahoma, you ain't gonna get it. They barely have 1 million in Oklahoma.
Bro, we don't.
You're
we
right.
Still don't know. We
From
still
the last tornado.
A little part of Oklahoma.
Man, you know what blew my mind? Their toll system.
Oh,
they still had exits that were coins only. What the actual?
Are you serious?
No. I gotta be honest.
Not a single one of them took cards. It was coins and cash.
Same thing with Pennsylvania. They're the same thing.
I'm not surprised at all. I'm
Pennsylvania.
Oklahoma. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does.
Just coins.
Yeah.
No joke. When I got off an exit to try to get gas, and I saw there was coins only, I literally just sat there going like,
"Oh fuck,
what?" I just looked behind me like, all right, good. There's no one behind me. I just put it in reverse, hopped over the curb, and just got back on the toll road.
And you know we're live, right?
I even asked him like, hey, yeah, so I'm good, right? It's like, hey, as long as you didn't try to go forward through the gate, you're good.
Yeah, we're fine. We're good.
There's not committing crimes.
You know what? Oklahoma just
I just evaded paying a toll.
Question. Does anybody know what that little part of Oklahoma is?
I never got off the toll road, so there's no point in me to pay a toll.
You see Oklahoma in that little sliver of land?
It's a panhandle, Marcel.
It's a panhandle, man.
There's a reason why it's there.
What's it for?
No, there's a reason why it's there.
Oh my god!
Land disputes between states, and I'll send you the video, Marcel. I'll send you the video. It's actually very important. Actually, Texas is the same thing, and Florida is the same thing. So,
yeah,
ain't nobody give a damn about Florida.
Also, there's a lot of fun stories about states in the United States. Like Minnesota has a good one. Of course, Ohio, Michigan have one.
Right.
New York has one. California actually does too.
You know what the
Wait,
state
what's the one in New
alcohol
York?
for Michigan is?
What'd you say?
The state alcohol for Michigan is mead.
Ew.
It's what?
Well, like meat pencils.
As in, green sleeves were all my joy. You know that's when they're
Oh,
begging the mugs in.
That's
Which
not
is
good.
weird. I
But
would have thought that would have been a Minnesota thing.
Yeah.
interesting.
We don't have that many like Nordic people in Michigan. We're more of a Dutch and German.
Yeah, German. I was about to say German. More German.
Just give us our ales. That's all we need.
German and French
And Native American.
and native. Yeah. I was gonna do this last week, but we did the hip hop episode last week, so we're gonna talk about this because, and everybody's gonna have their say on this. Our Supreme Court, the Supreme Court of these United States of America, have reversed the affirmative action decision in college admissions, 5-4. Now, before we get into this, there are 6 conservative judges in the Supreme Court, and there's 3 liberal, and all 3 are women.
They are.
All right. And there's only one black conservative.
No.
No.
We're
not
calling him black.
No.
Let him finish. Let the man
finish. He was the only one who voted against this thing. He's the only one who made it 5-4.
Considering he profited off of it.
Look,
And his argument
mean,
was so
say it.
stupid.
look, as somebody at the end of the day, he's richer than he is black. That's gonna win.
I mean, he's a black man on the.
He's a coon on the.
No,
board.
wait, hold on.
No, he's not.
I mean, you do have a point though. Like it is impressive.
He's a conservative judge on the Supreme Court.
Yeah,
It doesn't make him a coon. It just makes him he's different from a different line of line of history.
I think the misconception is you can be black and conservative. Not every conservative stands for ridiculousness.
And I'm okay with that, but this.
In this one, you can't be mad. He voted with the Democrats.
And I was like, damn, like I was actually shocked.
The one if he didn't, I'd be like, then you have an excuse to call him a coon. But you don't have an excuse this time.
If you look at his history,
this
he
is the one
benefited from.
This is the one time he gets a pass.
That's why he voted.
This is the one time. This is the one time he gets a pass, and that's it. But yeah, listen.
I'm gonna say this before. I'm gonna say systemic racism still exists. People don't want you to think that it does, but it does. But don't let anybody tell you the opposite of that. It's true within our history. That's why we put the affirmative action in place, because there was systemic state problems going on in our country.
That's why we got HBCUs.
That's exactly why we have HBCUs.
Exactly.
But for how much longer though?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's good. They're gonna go up again since they don't want us in their schools.
Hey, can we make Eastern an HBCU now?
It's been one.
I know,
but can we
Oh,
officially do
hey,
it?
that's
a
a
lot better.
I feel like I passed off into an HBCU.
No. You were there after. You were there before it was HBCU. Just for Basil, he was there before the HBCU designation.
and all that, but when it comes down to it, yeah, man, like let's get ready to see med school diversity. Yeah, that's not really finna be a thing no more.
This is a domino effect.
It's a domino on so many things.
Because they're gonna start off with college admissions, then they're gonna go to workplace.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. AKA, I'm glad that I got out when I did, because holy shit.
Fam, that's exactly what I said when they had this CNN notification. I'm so glad I'm done with applying to colleges.
I swear, man. And like you can't get me to go back to for grad school. Fuck that. I'm straight.
I was thinking about that too. I'm like, damn, but all my plans out.
And this is the one of the reasons why they said we want to make it a fair playing field. It was never fair to begin with. And it will never be fair.
Never will be.
Let's be honest. Affirmative action wasn't even.
You gotta be to say something.
Wasn't even a real answer.
You are over 50 years old. How ignorant do you got to be to say something like that?
Affirmative action was a real answer in theory.
But
In actual practice,
it
when
wasn't.
you have the actual systemic racist part of our country, that's when it became like, oh, you're taking them instead of us kind of situation.
Well, not only that, but it didn't. The affirmative action was just great for stuff on paper, but then it didn't try to actually address the things that we needed affirmative action for.
From what I
So
hear,
It wasn't supposed to, though.
it mostly benefited white women. Am I correct?
Yes, statistically, yes.
Yeah.
No, but it was supposed to just be something that was supposed to be temporary while things were to actually be improved. But things never did get improved.
They never
Was the
improved that.
problem?
Never did. Everybody knew that.
Which and they still won't get improved because they took it away.
Yeah.
Just like the Nationals Roe v. Wade decision. They took it away. Now it's for the states. So put it aside. So
You
And
know,
we need
Texas
more
and
states
Florida
like
are going to
Kansas.
jump on that.
but this is my PSA.
What is it, brother?
People in America need to shut up
Uh-huh.
on both sides of the aisle. Shut up and vote.
Seriously.
Not just in the presidential election. Vote in your local election. Vote for your district attorney. Vote for your judges. Vote for your legislators. Vote for your senators. Vote for the president. Vote for vice president. Vote for Supreme, because they're the people who appoint the judges.
Yeah.
Hell, vote for your school board.
Vote for the board.
Because 2024 is coming up quick.
And if these two decisions don't wake you up, I swear.
As if Roe v. Wade was one thing, but this
Roe v. Wade, Trump said it in his speech that he's going to appoint judges for this, and that's exactly what he did. So according to the Republican side of the aisle, he was like Jesus.
Yeah.
Because he did exactly what he wanted.
I like to think he was more like Hitler, but okay.
No, I mean, from a person looking in.
He appointed
that's right.
He was more like Jesus to the Republican Party.
Right. Yeah. It's wild. It's wild, though, man.
That's all people think of when you think of Republican now. You think of Trump.
Yeah, don't even
Exactly.
Don't get me started with.
With the why I said that even before DeSantis run up against him, but let's be
he's not going to win. He's not.
He got no chance.
DeSantis, no.
Here's the thing. I was laughing when they actually showed. I can't remember where I was, but they actually showed like Mike Pence in like different places here in Indiana with like a little guy there. I'm like, the fact that you wanted to make us believe that he has a like a snowball chance in hell of even being like in the race. Come on, like no.
Hey,
no.
I mean this is technically how Biden became president. Like he wasn't even supposed to be like a front runner, but he became the front runner.
I mean, everybody knew.
Biden's one thing, but
he was a front runner, and look what
I mean, but Pence, nah. I'm
not voting.
No, that's exactly what they said about Biden in 2019, 2020.
Actually, Kris, to your point, that was like the lesser of two evils because almost everybody, and I do mean almost everybody, knew how fucked up Trump was in that office. From the Supreme Court all the way down.
I don't even say lesser of two evils. I just say who's the person who's not Trump.
Pretty much.
Not anyone but you. You have fucked us over.
Because I wouldn't even say Biden is evil. I don't want to say Trump is evil either. But I'm just saying that at the moment,
AKA, you know, if we could just rewind back to January of 2009, do like 2016.
We can't live in the past.
I wish we had Republicans like back in 2008 where we had more like John McCain.
Mitt Romney legit could have no,
he couldn't have. Stop it.
Even Mitt Romney compared to a lot of the Republicans nowadays is like, you know what? I'd rather go back to that.
This Republican Party right now is going to fall apart.
I can't even say the Republican Party. More like you got the Trump Party, then you got Republicans. If we being straight.
Yeah,
most of the Republican Party is the Trump Party. is the problem.
They could have.
They're not the Trump party. They're just going with Trump because he's the only one that's winning.
No, let's
Yeah,
be
that's how
honest.
that works.
At this point, it is the Trump party.
He's the cult of personality. He's the Trump. He's not the Republican Party. It is
I
the
can't-
Trump Party.
I can't even say in the good cult of personality. I can't even say in the good one.
I mean,
There usually is no such thing as a good
there is
cult
no
of
such thing as a good personality.
Yeah.
It's always usually a bad thing.
Man, North Korea, they definitely have things right. Like, what do you mean, Chris?
Stalin,
Uh-huh.
Mao Zedong,
What was it? The Khmer
Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan fucked
Man,
everybody.
Don't even get me started on Ronald Reagan. I was watching a whole thing before Who's Line. Like, it was like the geekiest year was 1982. It was like a whole hour thing of like video games and movies and stuff like that. And they talked about like, oh yeah, 82 we had Reagan. The economy was great. It's like, you know what? Fuck you.
I mean, to Washington, niggas were struggling.
To
Yeah,
Wall
man.
Street.
Niggas were struggling. I
Uh-huh.
don't know what economy they were looking at, but yeah, what do y'all think about the affirmative action and the decision of the Supreme Court?
Yeah, it's gonna be a domino effect that's going to f up. If like forget like our younger like family members or our cousins, what have you, but just like this a domino effect for quite some time. It really, I mean, it's going to be a effect where I mean, obviously, I'm just speaking from a from a healthcare worker standpoint when it comes to admission to medical school, just college admissions in general, and so many other things. So to say it's even more effed up is an understatement. So I mean,
Okay, Marcel. All right, Marcel, what do you think?
And to add to your point, Bird, combine that with what Florida's doing with their schools and colleges down there. Ain't nobody gonna go down there for a job, let alone college.
All right.
You get education in
Basil?
Florida?
Basil?
Surprisingly, yeah.
So for me, this whole thing kind of started because of you had Asian and Indian ethnic students that were complaining about as far as like how they saw it as quotas and all that, and that's why they were trying to kind of side with your white nationalists about trying to get rid of affirmative action, thinking it was going to hold them back. It's like you're going to really find out what you just did. You just opened up the bear trap and you just put your head right on that press. So you're really going to find out what it's like without affirmative action.
You're gonna find out what America really is.
just like the meme. Congratulations, you played yourself.
No, that's the literal definition of fuck around and find out.
Right.
yeah.
All right, so Walter, what do you think?
I mean, I really don't have much else to say as opposed to everything else that's been said. It's going to lead to a huge domino effect, and this is about to get real bad before it gets better. So stay safe, everybody.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah,
Can I already mention one bad thing as far as the
go ahead.
domino effect already to really kind of sour the mood?
What?
So already, what was it, a few weeks ago in Portland, Oregon,
Oh,
they already said for one of their like nature areas and all that where they do trails, they wanted to experiment with doing a white trail and a black trail because supposedly it's to help the black hikers feel safer, even though what they found on their
Niggas don't hike.
statistics was, there really wasn't white on black crimes, but for some odd reason they're trying to say, oh yeah, no, it's going to make them feel safer.
I've
Have they not seen a Law and
thing I've
Order
ever
episode?
heard.
I've never been
And
around.
this is in Portland.
I have never been around.
No,
5 or 10
Portland is known for being very, very, very racist.
I've never been around 5 or 10 brothers who all got together and said, "Hey, yo, let's all go on a hike."
Shit, the only woods I know is Tiger. So
No, the only time I seen niggas run into a woods was on Remember the Titans. That was it.
That's
And
it.
they was with white people.
That was it.
They went to a cemetery.
That was it.
They went to a battlefield.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I want to
so-
say like the Supreme Court. I'm going to reiterate this. The Supreme Court is 6-3, 6 conservative, 3 liberal. So any
Yep.
major decision at the highest court of the land will go through 6 conservative judges.
Literally.
Let me tell you, Brett's been really surprising me with his votes lately.
Oh, Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
There's only one.
What do you do? What do you do?
I'm gonna say Kavanaugh's votes. Kavanaugh and his votes have definitely surprised me a little bit lately.
His stature on affirmative action. There was also the one on what was it? The one on the Alabama. No, the Mississippi. No, was it Alabama or Mississippi? With the
They're both the same state.
no, but the one that actually went to the court to get the second district for.
Oh yeah, for gerrymandering, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he actually cited saying like, there needs to be a second district for black voters.
There should be. Yes, there should be.
Right. And it was like the whole time it's just like
because I looked at it, it was split in half. More like 3/4. 3/4 white and then black.
But it was
no. They deemed it illegal, right?
No, they said it was illegal. You know that there needs to be a second one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they deemed it illegal because it was like split in like 3/4 of the black population were like in another district that wasn't gonna go. Like if they all voted for someone else, they wasn't gonna go because the other 3/4 are voting for the other candidate.
There and then what else was there?
There
was another one.
I think Farmington Hills is split between two candidates too, or two districts.
I can see that.
I gotta look at the map again because Michigan always changes their shit.
Yeah, nice. So what else we got?
But yeah, that was it for stupid criminals in Detroit, and in this case, stupid criminals in Washington D.C. But yeah, we're gonna, go to a more musical turn. We're gonna do my top 10 list of the week. We're gonna do my top 10 hip hop one-hit wonders. One-hit wonders. All right. So here are my top 10 lists of the week. My honorable mentions are Tipsy by Jaquan.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
2004. Man.
It's wild how he end up getting on some criminal stuff later on. That's a wild thing, man.
Because he was getting everybody tipsy. He was getting everybody tipsy and
shoot. I about to not see where Bobby Shmurda got his ad from.
Oh my gosh. We got "Tell Me" by Smiles and South Star, 2003.
Man.
Do.
Man.
Worst intro ever. All right. We got "Beat Bop" by Ramsey from 1983. That's a classic. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it.
Or don't.
No, you need that. That's a really good. That's a bop. All right. So now we're doing my top 10 list. We got number 10. We got "I Wish" by Skee-Lo, 1995.
I wish I was a baller.
Wish it was a little bit taller.
Wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her "I'm a Man." That damn song, man.
One hit wonder.
Yeah, man.
He just wanted some love, damn it. Not his fault he was vertically challenged. Bird, you know something about that, right?
Yeah, with number 9, we got "This Is Why I'm Hot" by Mims.
This is why I'm hot. I'm hot because I'm fly. You ain't because you not. But this is why I'm hot.
Worst song ever.
No, it's been some worse ones.
Oh, trust me, we gonna get there. We got number 8. We got "Pop, Lock, and Drop It" by Huey, 2006.
Oh no! You ever see a big person do this?
Pop, lock, drop it.
Hey, I don't want that visual.
We don't
pop, lock, and drop it.
No.
You just hear ligaments pop all the damn place.
And yes, I'm gonna keep that to myself because it's 2023, so I'm keep that to myself.
All right. Speaking of that, not speaking of that. Number 7, we have "Supersonic" by JJ Fad, 1987.
Supersonic.
1987. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Supersonic. All right, here's everybody's favorite hip hop song. Number 6, "Chicken Noodle Soup" Chicken Noodle Soup, DJ Webstar, 2006. 2006 has come up on this list 3 times. Already.
Man.
Already?
And clear it out. Let's get it.
Yeah, I know. This is why I'm hot. Pop Lock and a Drop It and Chicken Noodle Soup all came out in 2006.
Good grief.
That's rough. Oh my god.
The year of the one-hit wonders.
Man.
2006. All right. Remember, we're in our top 5 now.
Oh boy.
Teach Me How to Dougie. Cali Swag District.
Hey.
2010.
When you were in Homecoming, you heard this dance, and you heard the opening beat.
Baby, I smoke. But can you TV? And didn't one of their members die too?
I think so.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know, whatever. But
We're horrible on the show. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, like,
All right, number 4. Party Like a Rock Star. Shop Boys, 2007.
man.
Party like a rock. Party like
Party
a
like a
rock.
rock.
Hey.
Party like a rock.
Oh wait, hey, with Cat swear. Oh, I was wrong. 2 of the people deceased. I was wrong.
2 out of 2? Okay.
2 out of 4.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that just got dark quick. Continue.
Man. It's like Jodeci. That members went big. Oh, my life.
Literally. That still remember me think about that one Martin episode where they were doing Forever My Lady on the one Martin episode. Still one of my favorite Martin's episode ever by far.
Yeah.
Farndale Hill.
All right. Okay.
What number are we at?
So Basil's people might not think this, but Vanilla Ice had one hit, and it was Ice Ice Baby, 1990.
You don't know the ninja rap?
If you got a problem, I'll solve it.
Oh God.
We're not going that far into.
I'm just sick of Vanilla Ice.
But Ice Ice Baby though, that was a hit.
You're stop, collaborate, and listen.
Listen, come on, everybody knows that part.
Mm-hmm.
The dance was cool too. All right, I did this one for Basil because I know that he likes this song. Number 2 for top 10 hip hop one hit wonders.
Number 2?
Number 2. Number
Uh-oh.
2.
Oh no.
This should have been number 1.
No. Number 1 is gonna be a huge classic. Number 2 is
no.
Let Me Clear My Throat. DJ Cool. 1986.
I'm very disappointed.
Let me clear my throat.
baby.
I can't think of a one hit wonder hip hop song that's gonna be better than Let Me Clear Your Throat.
God damn.
Not one. We all know what it is. We all know what it is.
Number 1.
We all know what it is.
Number 1 for top 10 hip hop one hit wonders is Whoop, There It Is by Tag Team, 1990.
See, it should be the other way around.
Nope, one hit wonder.
No.
People know Tag Team more than they do DJ Cool. Come on now.
Dude, there
Man,
it is.
They even made a new commercial about it. Boom, chaka laka laka with the chocolate sauce and the ice cream. Come on now.
It's a song that will always be on at parties, graduations, everywhere. It's never going away.
Just you wait. I'm gonna bring back DJ Cool.
Let me clear my throat.
Oh,
I was blessing that thing. Oh. Bahama Bay in Philadelphia. That's where they made the song. So yeah, that was my top 10 list of the week. My top 10 hip hop one hit wonders. For July, we are doing the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So mostly every list in this month will be hip hop themed. So that's my list for today. Thank you everybody for listening today. Thank you, Great Debaters, for being on the show today. Thank you, Walter, Chris, Marcel, and Basil. This has been your host, Kris Canty. See y'all next time on the KrisCross Corner.